Okay, and there you go.
One moment.
Okay, you're still here, folks. Sorry about that. I had a major crash. That pretty much it was a whole domino effect going on. But I was able to get everything. But at least I managed to stay, so we didn't lose any progress, thankfully. Okay, unfortunately, it's gonna be an ad soon, so
Damn.
I know. Okay, so yeah.
So I think I've already read this line,
You did, actually.
but I'll read it again. So, have you ever seen such a red-headed fellow? Why, yes, all the time in Ireland.
No.
So why? Why did it have to go so wrong?
What? What on earth happened?
A blunder, Mr. Nohodo, though it pains me to admit it.
Okay, tell us about your blunder. This should be fun.
Bus.
What did you actually do to your hair, Mr. Shams?
And I'm glad you asked, Mr. Zato. What you see atop my head is neither dyed nor a hairpiece.
What?
And I changed the color of my hair overnight. By the wonders of chemistry.
Right. Chemistry?
And I was conducting some research into a method of rejuvenating spent tea leaves.
Oh my god.
And I accidentally drank this bottle labeled deadly poison.
Oh no, you didn't. That would explain it. Yeah, sorry, but there's gonna be a 3-minute ad because again, they had to restart the whole thing. So just wait it out.
We gotta do it. We know you hate it, but we gotta do it.
I know. It's either that or 10 minutes of ads. So yeah, take your poison.
The deadly poison?
The deadly explosion, maybe. Anyway, be right back soon. But I Okay, let's keep it moving. So, let's see how this went.
And in the course of my work, I stumbled upon a potion that, when taken, turns one's hair aflame like red. Would you like to try it? It will make every hair on your body perfectly crimson.
I'm actually scared. By any chance it was labeled deadly poison? Or deadly explosion?
Oh, yes, it was.
I think I'll pass. But Mr. Sholmes, is it quite safe to drink? Surely it's bad to you, isn't it?
Amateurs are always hampered by such fears.
Oh, sure, I never doubted you, Mr. Sholmes. You mean to say...
But of course. To earn 4 pounds a week, one must be prepared to turn a blind eye to a little danger.
That degree of red signals more than just a little danger, survey.
So anyway, Hurley left full of confidence yesterday with his new red hair. For the park on Lime Street, where the Red-Headed League were interviewing prospective new members.
So, what went wrong?
And the whole park was chalked with red-headed folk, like a coaster's orange barrow. And I queued for 8 hours solid before at last I reached the front. But when the panel of interviewers saw me, they immediately said, "Nah, Mr. Hairlock Sholmes, are you in disguise to conduct an investigation?" I knew it.
That's what you get for being so egocentric, Mr. Sholmes.
So naturally, I had no choice but to reply, "Shh, don't give me away." After which, I could do little else but turn and leave. Then this morning, when I looked in the mirror, irritation stirred within me. So I turned that pair into the police.
Wait, what?
Oh dear, what a disaster. For Hurley and those 2 redheads. Because they were caught stealing.
Oh, right. Ring, 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 banana phone.
Phone. Picks up a banana. Hello? Hello? Ah, here's my guest now. My latest client with money to spend.
Ooh, I
do hope it's an exciting case, Hurley. Oh my god, don't step on my lines. I'm gonna have to pull out some bad soundboards for that. Remember, Iris, we are at present gripped by the greatest problem known to man. Why is this banana ringing like a telephone? I must be willing to accept any case, no matter how unstimulating, save locating a runaway, of course.
Don't spare anyone's feelings, will you?
No, dear. I'm afraid that Hurley can lack a little tact, especially just before the rent is due.
Oh!
Oh, God!
Oh, it's her!
Hey, Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Hairlock Sholmes, please, oh please. Please find my husband. He's run away. To upset me. I beg your pardon. Never mind. A personal matter. My apologies. Pshaw. What exactly are you trying to say, Mr. Naruhodo?
I didn't say a word.
Come, my dear madame, be seated. Iris, some tea, if you please. Of course!
Oh, it's that bitch again. What's the matter, Miss Sato? Oh, it's just that gentlewoman. I feel sure I've seen her somewhere before. Very recently. Yes, now come to mention it.
As I explained earlier, my name is Evie Vigil. Or is it Evie? I do not know. And I implore you to take the case, sir. Money is no object. Simply name your figure.
1000 guinea.
Money and wealth are of little consequence to me, madame. Being offered a case to solve is reward enough. Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you are the picture of benevolence.
Thomas!
And I will, of course, make a mental note of your offer, however, for contingent reasons. Sure. And I trust you'll remember your words also. If I might inquire, sir. This gentleman and lady would be?
Oh, me?
What I am about to tell you, I should like to communicate in the strictest of confidence, you understand. Nah, these are my friends. And I assure you, you may say before this pair anything which you may say to me. Ah, I see. And I can vouch for the gentleman personally. After all, he is hard of hearing.
Why do I ever get my hopes up? Okay then.
Alright, juror number, what was it, 3, 2?
2.
Yeah.
Mrs.
All right.
Vigil. Forgive me for asking Mrs. Vigil, but have we met somewhere before? Quite recently, perhaps?
Oh my! Sure, my dear fellow. What is your intention? Clearly you have no ability to differentiate the facial features of the English. And if you wish to invite the lady to tea, you must do so in a more gentlemanly fashion. Is it possible that you're the nice young lawyer from the trial I attended last week?
Ah, I knew I recognized her.
To have a man's face in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, oh golly, it sends shivers down my spine.
I didn't quite recognize her because she's acting so differently.
It must be very difficult for you as a lawyer, being hard of hearing, I mean.
Pardon.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Don't worry if you can't hear. I was frippery, really, nothing more.
Now lower your stutter, Mr. Sholmes. Thank you very much.
I believe it would be prudent for you to sit quietly in the corner.
Yes. Mr. Vigil.
And tell us about your husband, madam. Mr. Vigil, my Daly, is 40 years of age.
Daily Vigil. Oh my god.
And Evie Vigil. Day and night.
Yes.
And I have a photograph here. Wait a minute. Oh wow, look at him. An entirely unremarkable gentleman, by appearance at least. And how long have you been married? It will be 15 years this year.
Okay, I gotta know. Hold on.
Wait a minute, 15 years?
She's 36. And he's
Yeah.
40. Okay, so it slaps. Okay.
We have a cordial relationship, and my husband's income is more than adequate, so we live quite comfortably. And as it would appear, I need only look at you to know these things. Oh gosh! Your dress is the latest style, your hat clearly regularly groomed, and your eyes are animated. In short, you have no inkling as to why your husband might have disappeared, correct? That's right. He's a kind man with a strong sense of loyalty, and he rather dotes on me. which would point to the possibility that he has become embroiled in some incident or other.
I have a feeling what could it be.
Oh, that is exactly what I fear must have happened, Mr. Sholmes. I'm quite beside myself. My husband's employment is somewhat unusual, you see. What if he's incurred some miscreant's ill will? What exactly is your husband's line of work? He's a warder at the prison.
Oh. A guard. That is somewhat unusual.
And so, your husband is a prison warder. That's right, yes. Well, in actual fact, he's the chief warder.
Whoa.
Indeed, I see. Well, chief prison warder certainly qualifies as something of a specialist occupation. Yes, it does indeed. My poor husband must prepare those dreadful punishments and see that they're carried out.
Dreadful punishments? Does she mean capital punishments?
And at such times, he must occasionally spend a night or two in the prison dormitory. But for that extra responsibility, he is remunerated more handsomely than the other warders. Of course, we make no mention of my husband's work to the neighbors. Yes, I believe your prudence is justified. Tell me, at what prison is your husband engaged? Barclay Prison, Mr. Sholmes. Really? Barclay? Oh, a fine establishment. If I'm not mistaken, there's a large cemetery just behind it. Yes, that's correct. Lowgate Cemetery. Yep, here we go again.
Lowgate Cemetery? The very place we were discussing in court? Oh my god, don't tell me we're gonna find out who was the grave robber. That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, my dear fellow. And yet undeniable. Sorry, Mr. Sholmes. I'm afraid you've lost me. Pay no heed, madam. Pay no heed. In a private matter.
This can be really a coincidence, can it?
You bet your sweet Bippy it is. So, to the matter of your husband's disappearance, when did you realize he was missing? Please try not to laugh. It was yesterday. I'm sorry? Yesterday?
That really is recent. Lawfully so.
The truth is, my husband does at times have occasion to spend the night away for his work. It's not at all out of the ordinary for him not to return home at night, but this is different. For him not to make any contact for a whole day. That has certainly never happened before. Oh, my dear Daly, what could have happened? My dear Mrs. Vigil, please calm yourself. Now then, have you contacted the police? Why, naturally, but sadly, they refuse to listen to my pleas as my husband has only been missing for one day.
I figure.
I was asked to wait patiently at home. In truth, Mrs. Vigil, I concur with the police. However, let us not be hasty. I see no reason why we should not engage my deductive powers to track your husband down anyway. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sholmes. And furthermore, let me assure you, a chance to solve the greatest problem known to man for another month has no bearing on my decision. I seek only to put a sweet smile on another Londoner's face. That's really all there is to it. You have my eternal gratitude. I shall pay any sum you care to mention.
You seek only to put his suzerain in your landlady's purse. That's all there is to it.
That's all there is to it. Thank you for everything you have shared with us, Mrs. Vigil. I believe I have all the information I need to begin my investigation. Oh, please report to me soon with good news, sir. Fear not, madam. In a day or two, I shall be contacting you with a heartening report, I'm quite sure. He's totally not dead by now. So soon? Oh, how splendid, Mr. Sholmes. Good news should be delivered early, I always say. If you would be so kind as to leave the photograph of your husband in my possession.
And there it is.
Thank you. Now, allow me to show you the door. See? This is the door. Hand-carved mahogany. Isn't it just a treat? Has a little knob that goes click-a-clack when you rattle it. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Sholmes. You've been simply marvelous. She's a fan of the door, I see. You know, I think it every time, Hurley. But how do you come out with such nonsense? Good news in a day or two? Are you sure? I can't be sure, of course, but then I didn't swear on it. I merely gave the good woman some hope. I hope to be able to give her good news, one might say. And after all, the rent must be paid by the end of the day tomorrow.
Of course.
If by that time I've successfully located Mr. Virgil, we shall be mutually relieved. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo?
Don't look at me with those bleeding eyes.
Well, my dear fellow, did you hear the details of the case?
Yes, my hearing is surprisingly good, actually.
Excellent. And what do you make of it?
Well, I was surprised to learn where her husband worked. At Barclay Prison, I mean.
You mean Barclay Prison? I've never heard of a prison. So you noted that.
Of course, especially with the mention of Lowgate Cemetery.
Lowgate Cemetery is at the rear of Barclay Prison. So it was renowned among us students at the university for being haunted by the ghosts of condemned convicts.
Barclay Prison is where that notorious man was incarcerated. The professor.
You mean Kazuma's father? That's not a nice thing to say about him. And now a warder from the prison has mysteriously disappeared, it would seem.
It's all very peculiar.
You know what's really peculiar, Mr. Naruhodo? This cheese! It's simply to die for. Indeed, but nothing you can't handle, I'm quite certain, Mr. Naruhodo.
Sorry?
Run along to the prison and see what you can glean, would you? It's the prison governor you want. No doubt the man is equally worried.
But aren't you going to go yourself?
Nah, surely you needn't ask. After all, I'm exasperating the one thing about being a business operator. Delegation, my dear boy. You do all the gopher work and I get all the credit and payment.
That sounds about
I
right.
can't possibly be seen out with this hair.
But did you go to Line Street with that hair?
Sure. That is quite a different matter. So I leave it in your capable hands. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm rather busy.
Of course you are. Okay.
I'm glad you liked my little diatribe there about business ethics.
Yeah. Okay, so prison governor office. Let's see how this Travis is gonna go by. Barclay Prison is on the outskirts of London, backing on a lonely burial ground. Its four high outer walls loom quietly before us in the fog. Having requested a meeting, we were shown to the governor's office in the watchtower.
Yeah, I was going to say, if the outer walls are only 4 feet high, that's really not much of a, oh my god, that clock.
Okay, I hate to think what he was using that for.
They also called him the King of Hearts, you know.
I really hope the guy is not Jewish. Oh my god!
Oh my god, you can have this one.
This place is full of hardened criminals. I can't even remember the last time a civilian was doing here!
Oh, he's Scottish.
And you want to talk to an inmate, but to me? It's fucking my cargo!
You could cut diamonds with that chin!
Take care of you and I'm the governor barricade. Oh, yes, it's a pleasure. I'm Reno Siganer Hall, defense lawyer. An Easter, I see. Do that mean? Yes, and a visiting student of law from the Empire Japan. Japan? You say Japan? Yes. If I only remember how my color sounded at the moment. Anyway. Well, they know. Well, they know any other kind of heel lie. Maybe you should try the prisoner's door. I didn't notice another prisoner's door, sir. Anyway, we came to ask you some questions. I didn't like to be so direct, though. I know attention speak well like you're suspicious looking Ether. Now get off my hair! So as soon as he finds out we're from Japan, he reacts like this.
Welcome to racism, Mr. Ryunosuke.
I've been used to it by now, but that surely means. I think it's because of the professor's case. You think so too? 10 years ago, Genshin Asogi, also known as the Professor, was incarcerated at this prison. And then, after his execution, he apparently re-emerged from his grave in the cemetery behind the prison. I'm mad, no! Just sniffing about Buddha case, ain't ya? Your agent, sir? Part of the governor grave, well, no doubt. No, I don't. Get on with ya! We are punch you like, dude. We're going. Clearly the ghost of the killer still house this place. We're not going to get anywhere here. Unless we can somehow prove to this man there's nothing suspicious about us. Governor Kaden... What are you thinking, Mr. Sato? I feel sure that name came out in a conversation recent somewhere. I was wondering if whoever's mentioning might have some ideas to help us. Come to think of it, I had the same feeling.
Let's go back to the hotel.
I thought so too. And there is.
There he is.
Yep.
Just gonna completely ignore him, huh? Okay.
No, wait a second. That's Professor Mikotova over there. Ah, hello, you two. I was just asking a moment to catch up to the world now that I'm unpacked. But where's Josh Jigoku? Ah, yes, he's not the relaxing sort. He's taking himself off to pay his respects to all the legal bigwigs. Having only just arrived in the country today? Goodness, he's full of energy. Professor, you mentioned something before about how you known the prison governor at Barclay Prison. Oh, Governor Caden, you mean? With the same man. Father, we will speak with the governor. Oh, he refused to talk to us. He said we're suspicious Easterners. Well, I'm sure if I accompany you, it will be a very different story. Oh, would you? That would be wonderful. Now, you have time now. Sadly, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment reading newspaper.
But all you were doing was reading the newspaper. Yes, I'm very busy with that.
Is it drinking coffee on a comfortable seat? Now, I have rather a lot to prepare for tomorrow, you know. Oh, sorry. I didn't say that out loud either. Oh, didn't we address before? You have really loud thoughts, Mr.
You
Naruhodo.
broadcast your thoughts, my guy. You're like a receiving antenna.
You
Or rather, a
Miko
transmission
Towers
antenna.
are alarmingly good at reading people's thoughts. Or it could be that your Naruhodos are alarmingly bad at hiding your thoughts. Let's not fall out now. I have an idea. Just here, and little heart here, and there you go.
He dots his eyes with hearts.
What's he's writing on that piece of paper? Here's a letter of introduction for you. Hopefully when he sees my name, he'll change his tune. Oh, thank you. Letter introduction have been entered into the corner. Let's...
Hey, let's examine it.
Good luck then. Just good luck. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a doctor,
what's that
alright.
torn off from?
Yeah, he's a doctor, alright.
Yeah.
Professor Mikoto has wonderful writing, doesn't he? The start to the German is not in a little bit untrustworthy. Is it just me, or does that make me sound extremely untrustworthy? I do wish I at least called you a nice young man. I'm really not sure though, hell.
What about the back of it?
Yeah, that's definitely... Oh, what's this?
Hello, what is this?
Oh, it's looked like this some sort of station ticket. The SS Gruz, first class cabin 001. Yokohama departure 11th September. London arrival 1st November. Ah, that's about the Professor Mikoto and Josh Jigoku came from Japan, isn't it? Yes, I think it's called at Dundrick on the north coast of France for a night before finally arriving in Dover. I think it's been almost a year since we arrived in Dover on the SS Buria. It seems a shame not to get your ticket as a memento of your trip, don't you think? Yes, I agree. I had mine safely in my diary, and I keep mine in my wallet, so I had it with me all time. Oh, how strange. Where could it gone? I feel like this on purpose, Mr. Naruhodo. Did you imagine it, or was that coming accompanied with a little sigh?
Oh, hello.
And we got an update. Interesting.
What about the torn edge there? Wait, the torn edge? No, okay.
No, I saw it turn it because it's a ticket, I'm guessing.
Apparently, the fact that this is on the back of a steamship ticket is significant.
Yes, we'll find out soon. Good luck then. Okay, so that's all we can do here. Oh yeah, let's check the photo real quick.
I mean, it's just a photograph. There's nothing to really inspect or discuss about.
I know, but I have a
We've
feeling...
seen this hairstyle before.
I have a feeling about this hair.
Yeah, you think like some kind of great thief has that kind of hairstyle in the future?
Okay, let's try this again.
Hey, check out this card that totally says that I'm not suspicious in the slightest.
I say get out! Oh, I cannot time it until we do that. Okay, fine. Here. Did you just cast your eyes over this, Governor Caden? Well, Dildo, you can't pull the wool of my eyes. You good for no Japanese stuff? Mikoto wa? The young jock of the forest laboratory? That Mikotowa? Yes, exactly, him. Oh dear, perhaps I should have said something sooner.
Really?
And Yuji Mikotowa's daughter, Susato. Jinx! You're the young man's daughter? I didn't tell you to mention that before. Yes, Susato, why you didn't mention that before? I mean, we had to pad out the story, you know? I do apologize. Well, the best it's needed. Can I offer you a cup of tea for that? And don't forget to try the new Kanko biscuits. Oh my god.
That's adorable! Also, kind of unsettling.
Yes, the biscuits or the tea because, my god.
Real men sip out of tiny cups.
Yep. Your father's influence is nothing short of amazing. I'm very regretting not announcing who I am from the outset now. Wow. So then, what can I do for you there, John? Well, we're currently investigating a case. It's one of your warders, you see. He's gone missing. Missing? That's right. I'm sure it's been reported to you as well, being the prison governor and all that. I had no elder, so there's no male bell about a prison. Oh? But how can that be? Is Mr. Daily Vigil your chief warder? Eh? Vigil? That's right. His wife came to us and asked us to investigate his disappearance. Let's get the part about him going missing yesterday for now. Clearly that means something to him. Will you be so kind to tell us what you know, sir? Aye, of course. Okay, now we can examine. That freaking clock. This grandfather clock is fitted with a terrifying blade that keeps dropping down. A hip level, no less. A model of the gadgeting. A fresh execution device, you might have heard of it. And yes, for yours, it can chop and dice.
I use it to chop my vegetables, you know.
Head off, you mean? Heavens no! Carrots and berries and so forth.
I called it! I called it!
Okay, they deserve a clip. What's the time? Oh. Your place had like cattle that bottle of the bone. My evening will be cut clean too.
So it's not very sharp.
Well, the blade must have been almost indescribable edge on it then. Chop. Chop. Okay.
Yeah, what about the weapons?
An axe, a hunting rifle, and 4 pairs of handcuffs. That's a daunting collection. Ah, there's a story behind all these videos.
It only takes 6 hours to explain all of the stories to you.
You mean the rifle was a famous killer's weapon, and the axe was wielded by an infamous executor, and the handcuff was one used to murder a fierce 4-legged beast when he was arrested? I think you're in the rest of fantasy now, Mr. Hodo. Not of the kind of story, Jimmy. That axe, what the mother used to shop on the sheriff at my house. Mrs. Katie Weatherby, please. Oh boy. And the cover to the left, and the one that caught my feet while I went back without Bobby. Okay.
I mean, that's respectable.
These are a little different to those you imagine, I think, weren't they? Yes, to my relief.
And the hunting rifle is what I used to chop my first Christmas tree with. I always loved shouting, "Ready, aim, timber!"
Okay, a bird. I nearly know that.
I guess we're going to interrogate the bird later in court.
Oh god. I never had expected to find a parrot in a prison. It must be the governor's pet. Yeah, where are we? When we are, it's hard not to see the poor creature as a prisoner. Let me out! Oh, you want to do that?
Let me out! Did they kill me? Ah!
Ah! Has the bird learned to mimic the plaintive cries of the inmates in the cells? Oh, no. He was one of the three siblings, you see. I didn't call over the name of your two brothers like all that time. Right.
This is a... Let me out! Didn't he kill me?
I heard you, laddie. You want your data? Didn't you do it? Wow.
Yeah, this is a very special kind of bird. They called this kind of bird a stool pigeon. You see.
Anyway, what's this? I suppose these are all former governors of Barclay prison, are they? Either that, or former inmates whom the government has sent to the gallows. Oh dear, they all have such severe expressions. I really couldn't deny either possibility. Especially the one on the extreme right. His expression goes beyond severe in a whole new territory. That one me. I'm terribly sorry, sir. Is there a precursor of your perhaps? Having a severe expression, I mean. Well, yeah, and then also a pipe to beat the people up. I didn't tell you that I could pound out the last inmate, you know? Oh, why not? Although it is taken in consideration. A lot.
What about the cabinet?
That's a very large cabinet full of papers, is it? It's labeled Inmate Register. Look. And all the files are in alphabetical order. A 50-year world records of backlist inmates. That's gonna play soon, I'm guessing. Well, now they live alive at the 7th term. All the details about the creeds we committed are recorded there. Look at me, but I've used there. You might say. A record of crimes and punishments. How dispiriting.
They should write a book about it with the same title, Crime and Punishment. It'll sell like wildfire.
And yet, this man seems to be enjoying tea and biscuits as he talks about it. Okay, I guess that's about it. Yes, that's all about it. So let's go to the conversation. Oh wait. That deer has been staring at me for a while now. He has? The poor thing can fit through the small hole in the walls, but he can get his head back out again, Nate. It's giving me a woefully imploring look.
I had a feeling that's where the conversation was gonna turn.
Not real, Mr. Nahodo. It's tough. Like yourself. What? I mean, yes, of course, it is, yes. Yes, I knew all the time. For a moment, I thought it was another assassin digging into via the ventilator. I don't like to say it, but I think perhaps you need to reread the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. That is insulting. Anyway. We understand, Mr. Virgil, it's the chief's water here at the prison. Aye, that he was. Just another possibility that they can do you, no doubt about it. He was a fine warder. Sorry, did you say was? Oh, he got fired. Aye, you're the one here no more. He left the job. Oh my! When was this exactly? Question, where about can't be much less than 10 years ago now. Oh my god. What? 10 years ago? He's still working here 10 years ago? I minded. So you can't. I don't hear that fella name in all that time. Why I get more missing though? Mrs. Virgil made no mention of this. I think perhaps Mr. Naruhodo, that his wife simply doesn't know. I think she's unaware that he's
Zippy.
Hey, Zip. Welcome. I think she's unaware he no longer works here. Governor Kading, can you tell us what happened? Why did Mr. Bridger give up his job here? That's important, eh? Yes, I believe might be. What are you thinking, Mr. O'Holden? I can't help wondering, given that it was 10 years ago. I have a feeling he was the contact Miss Two Spells was talking about in the previous case.
Maybe.
Ah! Which was exactly when the professor was being held at this prison. Work of the week is over. How you two? I'm doing fine. Try a little sore, kind of myth that I had a major crash a while ago, but we're doing fine. So, Mr. Virgil actually resigned from the position of chief warden 10 years ago, you're telling us. What happened to make him leave the job? In actual fact, he only did willingly. He had no choice in the matter. You mean he was dismissed? It was after a particular walk. Sorry, a walk. The old wolf, I walked to the gallows. Execution? The yard that she wanted to prepare gallows 3 on obviously an execution, eh? Only, Bishop did something unthinkable the last walk he was manning. What did he do? I don't know, but I cannot reveal that information. Well, I can tell you if such for she wanted to be relayed this post. Why wouldn't Mrs. Bishop know about it? She appears to be under the impression her husband still was here. I wanna get if I boot that out of it. Can you perhaps answer one more question about the circumstances of his dismissal? Well, I'll be hand. That last execution that Mr. Widger was responsible for overseeing was by any chance the professor's? My sucks exactly. I'm sorry, I really am. But no, leave it to answer that. I see. Okay. Might as well talk about this. My father came to Britain all those years ago in order to study forensic medicine. But you seem to have been well acquainted. That prison mentally had a lot to do with one of that. After all, they need to break up some forensic research. Do you, Ken? Yes, I can imagine. The advancements of medical science isn't always particularly palatable. You far walking out to enjoy the far side of the graveyard. In the basement of Saint Senna. It's still new today. Sinners? That cannot be orange, sure. Yes, that's right. We've been there. To you archives together. Negotiate them. For more fresh materials, I suppose. I always used to see what I got about this set shit also. Take me back. Well, party play Capisca, of course. How charming. I'm kinda creepy at the same time. You are a good fella, you're fine. Reliable, and that's how they work. But either way, I'll never understand you Japanese. Because of Genji Australia, I suppose. Well, I can't tell you, Olivia. Thank you so much for your time, Governor. Ooh, one more value away, huh? Ooh, oh my god. It's a freaking...
I know, it's always so jarring when they do that kind of thing.
No, he has some, like a revolver.
Oh! He has a hatchet. Oh, yeah, now I see it.
And I should have it here, but oh, fine. Here, take it away when you visit the president.
What?
Oh, what is it? That visual dismissal notice. It's just over now, go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my. Are you sure? Trouble now. The original mine. It's a copy, of course.
Let's take a look.
Thank you very much, Governor Caden. Let's see. Notary dismissal, 25th June. 25th. Hold on. Oh yeah, good. Chief Warden Daily Vigil is released on his post with immediate effect, having violated Clause 132 of Her Majesty's Code of Conduct for Prison. All rights, the delinquency pay, and other financial benefits are fully revoked. Oh, so... Reason for dismissal: aiding and abetting the escape from this prison of combat, redacted just prior to his execution. Details of the escape are still being investigated. Full cooperation required will be expected. Prison Governor barricading.
On page 3?
Oh my god, I just realized the pun. Barricade.
Yep. Anyway, page 3.
Additional notes: indications that the jailbreak plot was conceived prior to the convict's incarceration. It's believed that the convict engaged in some sort of negotiation with prison staff in order to secure assistance. Full disclosure information regarding this negotiation will be demanded. Interesting.
So he helped the professor escape.
So having a really bad feeling of what actually happened that day.
Well, let's see if we'll be able to figure out.
Thank you very much, Governor Caden. Well, written. Do me a favor and never come by here. That case is closed. Now, where's me onion? Well, I think we ought to return to Baker for the time being. Yes, I agree. We need to report back to Mr. Shock with what we found out about Mr. Bishop. What will he tell Mrs. Virgil, I wonder? Let's find out.
Let's go back to Sholmes' suite.
We are back.
Hello, you two. I thought you'd be back before long, so I baked some scones for us all.
Ah, so that was the delicious milk.
Greetings, my dear fellows. Pshaw. You've returned a good deal sooner than I was anticipating.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Do you like my new hair? I'm trying out for this musical band called the Blue Man Group. Say nothing. Your thoughts are written all over your faces in any case. It turns out that it may have been advisable to test my hair color restoration tonic before application.
Oh my.
Pray tell me, what of our warder friend? Have you garnered some new information?
Oh, yes, something very surprising in fact. Though it's not a patch of your hair, to be honest. The most there isn't, but still, we discovered that...
Sholmes!
Oh, Sholmes!
That's you.
There we go, Sholmes! Don't mind bothering! Gina? Oh no. I can't I don't even.
All right, who died?
Oh my god, who died? What happened?
And clearly a very grave matter indeed. For Miss Lestrade made no mention of my hair whatsoever.
Who gave a fuck about your hair, Mr. Shaw? This is more important. It's the ball. What do you mean? Inspector Gresson? The boss is... He dead.
Oh.
Oh my god, no.
Kill the main character, what? You can't do that!
What? Hey, you're fine, buddy. Shut up. We're gonna piss off. What? But the Gretson!
He had the most powerful stand! How could he be defeated? Well, someone's had a more powerful stand. Gun! No! Not Gregsy! Come in, my dear girl. Tell us the whole story.
Oh my god. Gretson, no!
Yes!
Aren't you serious, Gina? Inspector Gretson was... He was really shot? I almost know what happened myself yet.
And you got implicated in the crime? God damn it, Gina!
That's so good, guys. Thing.
Where did this take place?
A little rented a room in a beautiful flat on Fashion Sea.
The outskirts of town, nowhere near his home. He was perhaps investigating a case then.
No other yard, nothing about that. Oh, how strange. The ball, well, oh, go be me. I had too much shit. But one day I'm gonna show it because I'm probably dead.
Oh, Ginny.
Who did it?
Alright, someone's been dead. Better take my pants off for this.
What?
Wait! Don't take that out of context, please!
So who did this? Do you have any idea who the culprit is? I got him away. Already? I caught the shooter so soon? I waited upon something was going on. The boy got straight down there to kill him. Who? What other person did this? I can't stop it, Maya. Gina? He was the Reaper. Wait a minute. Don't you mean they arrested Lord Banside for it? I blood gone and shot the boss. No.
Oh!
Lord Banside? What the hell?
Are you quite sure, Miss Lestrade? It's Bell von Zeiss the police have arrested. I reveal you, Romaya. He even had the gun, but he was holding it in the wrong hand for some reason.
I don't believe it. Witness. And they are saying what him. Okay, this is getting too good for me.
Oh, come on!
No, wait, let me pause it. There you go.
No!
What happened?
You paused it. to that.
Ah. So you mean there were actually multiple witnesses? I go Japan. I will go a lot to sing. I will only a boss and a people blood and go. But there's no way Lord Bansai will have taken Gress's life. I don't just believe it.
Believe it, my learned Nipponese friend.
I don't believe it either.
You fool. Thank you for informing us, Miss Lestrade. This really is most terrible news. I'm dreadfully sorry.
I signed file. Did offer. Anyway, I can't see now. Please come out. I saw you can't. I got help.
It's a detective's lot to appear whenever some sinister plot is unfolded. Little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes these things are almost too much for the nerves.
Mr. Sholmes.
What use is there in being a great detective if I fail to see something like this coming, How could I have let this happen to Gregson? To Gregson!
Oh god, it's personal.
Mr. Naruhodo, I shall leave at once to begin my investigations.
Of course, sir. Yes, we will too.
It would be helpful if you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what you can glean. I'm sure you were intending to do so anyway. Until later, then.
Peter Crescent, dead, and Lord Van Sykes arrested.
Runo! Susie! I've called you a handsome. It's waiting outside.
Thanks, Iris. Shall we, Miss Susato? Yes!
Did you hear that, Susato? She called me handsome. You know, actually, it's because he ate too many fish and chips. His arteries got clogged and he had a heart attack. And then someone shot him for good measure.
Oh, he's taking a
while.
while.
Sitting there like a goddamn Chad.
He's taking a while. There he is, Lord Van Sykes behind bars. So it's true. He really was arrested. He's sitting with his back to the wall, reading something. I don't think he's noticed us. Lord Van Sykes?
Fancy meeting you here. The last place on Earth I'd like to be. The last person on Earth I'd like to see.
I couldn't very well not come. We heard that happen. That Inspector Gresson was.
Go home. This has nothing to do with you.
But... Forgive me, Lombard side, but I must disagree. Inspector Gresson was very helpful to us on a number of occasions. We're indebted to him. At the very least, we owe him to find out who the truth about his death. You must help us with the investigation, please!
There's really nothing I can tell you.
What were you just reading at the back of the cell there? Was it something related to the case?
This? The Yard isn't quite so cavalier with its information as to share case details with a suspect. This is a letter from an old acquaintance.
Oh, who might that be?
Someone you know, as it happens. Albert Harebrain.
Of course, yes. I keep forgetting they went to the same university.
And I would like to read my correspondence in peace. So let's get this over with, shall we? What is it you want to know?
Everything. Strange. I mean, let's face it, Lord Van Sykes never mentions his words. But they seem to have less bite than usual somehow.
It's not like I like you or anything, baka.
Can you at least tell us your side of the story, Lombard Sykes? What happened?
Well, I'd like to, but a little thing called an ad break is coming up, so you're gonna have to wait on that for a few minutes.
Yes, we'll do that. We'll be right back.
Yes, don't keep me waiting too long.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back.
Okay, we're good.
How much do you already know? Wait for me to finish my line!
We know that the inspector was shooting dead in a small rented room on Freshman Street. And that you were found there by the police when they arrived on the scene and immediately arrested. We were told that there was nobody else in the room and that some witnesses heard the gunshot.
Then you're well informed. And there's literally nothing I can add. The truth is, I don't know what happened myself.
The gunshot? Obviously you didn't fire the gun, did you?
I'm not in the habit of shooting the people I work alongside. I also heard the noise, however. Before I had a chance to investigate, I was apprehended by the arriving officers.
Or he doesn't actually know what happened. I may ask, what were you doing in that place to begin with?
I don't need to answer that.
Computer may stay in the letter. Oh.
After all, you're not representing me.
He's going to need a lawyer, though. Who is going to represent you in court, Lombard Sykes?
Anyone other than you, I should imagine.
Would I be right to in assuming that you had no representation as yet?
Defense lawyers shy away from any trial involving the Reaper, as I'm sure you know.
But this is different.
In my career, all of the defendants I've prosecuted, only 19 have ever been acquitted. Of them, 16 subsequently died in mysterious circumstances. Questions will be asked now.
Surely not.
And I assure you, no defense lawyer will want to touch me in the end of a barge pole.
But you didn't actually have anything to do with those people's death, did you?
It's been 10 years now that I've been known as the Reaper of the Bailey. Believe me, nobody wants to know the true identity of the killers more than I. However, it seems things may come to a head before I have the chance to uncover the truth about that.
What does he mean by that? He's been investigated all this time. After the trial, Professor Harebrain was supposed to go straight back to Germany, I thought.
It's a letter to inform me of his safe arrival at home. I arranged his passage by sea and rail. It's a relief, I must say. You should now be beyond the reaches of the Reaper.
Oh wow, he does care. Because the Reaper doesn't follow people abroad, you mean?
Yes, so it seems. Your stooped little Nipponese friend, for example. You told me he was keeping well in Japan while I inquired the other day.
Yes, that's right. He's the author now, happily working in Tokyo, writing about cats, a whole thing. So Professor Harebrain is suddenly back in Germany now.
He is. So, it appears our conversation has run dry.
There was a 2-second silence, that's all.
Well, in any event, if you'll excuse me now, I wouldn't like to detain you.
I was wondering, Lombard Sykes, if you like. I'll be happy to advocate for you.
You trust me, do you?
Yes. I heard you speak many times in court. I've seen how you treat people. So I'm quite sure that you will never have taken another's life. It's just, my feelings can be used as evidence in a court of law, sadly.
It's a very gracious offer, however. I trust no one.
Of course. Nani?
Not the police, not the judiciary, and not you Nipponese.
But please.
And I have no intention of engaging your services.
The chance between us is just too wide and too deep, it seems.
I'd appreciate it if you don't visit again. Then neither of us will waste any more time.
Perhaps we need to dig a little deeper and find out more about Lord Van Sykes and what happened to Inspector Critson. Okay.
Alright.
Fresno Street.
Fresno, California. Wait, what?
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute, is that the picture of the wife?
Apparently. Oh no. This really is an out-of-the-way part of London. I doubt many people will find their way.
Did they chalk outline the bag of fish and chips too?
Oh. So this does really rent a room was where it happened then. So this is where poor Inspector Cresson lost his life. Yes, and the police are already hard at work investigating it. Is that a wig? Wait
a minute, is that a ginger wig?
Yeah. Perhaps the investigator has taken him elsewhere. Oi, what have you doing now? Anyone to try to take it, I'm the now. I want the paper to check. I don't forget to chili sack too. Oh my god, Gina is stepping up.
She's definitely stepping up.
Blair, you gonna go look out of town? Gina probably got some unique investigative technique she wants everyone to adopt. Oh yeah, so it's mind you, I better love myself. Hello again, Gina. Sure, I enjoy left here. Look at you, mister. Now we're back here, point the top, flick it out, and the other scalpel. Oh, you finished investigating already, you mean? Stop it, no one, not even me. Gina, will you mind we investigate too?
No.
Leon, or... Yeah, lie, alright? Yeah. Why? Well, you know, figure out. Trying to have the ripple boy, yeah? Oh, shit. That's right. Or Gina. She's never going to forget, is she? That trouble will haunt her forever. Gina, if you don't mind me asking, is Lord Van Sykes really responsible for this crime? He'll be duly and fairly judged in court. Oh boy, alright, yeah. Oh no, get back here. I wanna know the truth about what I've been. Thank you, Gina. Okay, let's start summoning. First of all, yes, the picture.
Sure.
Oh, it's a photograph sent. I suppose it might be a picture of one of Inspector Cresson family members. Oh. What's the matter? Your eyes look like they're about to pop out of your head. There! Look, Mr. Hollow, quickly!
It is!
Oh my god. Why do I feel this woman is familiar somehow? Of course she's familiar! We just met her this morning! Oh! Was line? Miss Virgil! This makes no sense. Why there'll be a picture of Mrs. Virgil in here? To be frank, I don't think I've ever been more stunned. I'm sorry to say, I had no idea either. Hold on a moment.
Alright, let's examine it.
Just a picture. Oh, hold on.
Oh, gee. Comparing ages, are we?
No, it couldn't be.
What about those picture frames up there, the fireplace? Yeah, but
No.
the fireplace itself.
Yeah. An empty fireplace makes a room feel even colder than it will be otherwise. Also, it is thick, but it does look. I think it would be fair to say it wasn't been used in a very long time. In other words, whoever lived in this room must have been extremely hardy in cold weather. Or nobody here at all, or merely visited when the occasion arose. My god, Mr. Holo. I wouldn't like to say which is more likely. No, that's right. Yes. It's one or the other. Yes. Can I have a... Don't even say it, please. What's this? This looks like some sort of notice board or something. And it's absolutely covered in scraps of paper. Ah, Mr. Horo, look! This you mean? It's an autopsy report, isn't it? And these are cases notes here, and details of prison inmates! Yes, in fact there are the sort of documents that only detective could normally acquire. What on earth went on this room? Oh, newspaper cutting. Oh, and this one here! Oh yes, the advertisement you mean. To the Red-Haired League. But why? What's that doing here? Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason.
Let's investigate that ginger wig.
Don't tell me. Ever since we came in here, I can't take my eyes off this thing. Oh, funny enough, neither can I. It's a hairpiece, isn't it? It is! It is! A bright red hairpiece! And I suppose the fact that it's right here next to where the body was found means we have to accept that Inspector Grayson wore wigs, doesn't it? And it's such a plain color red too. Yes, that's the color we are cross-bridges in elsewhere, isn't it? Exactly! This is a vital clue, I'm sure of it! Might as well look at it right now. Okay, it's
What about
definitely
the
hair.
other side?
It's definitely hair. Yep. And I always wonder what the underside of a hairpiece look like. That doesn't surprise me at all, Mr. Holo. You always want to see what's life beneath, don't you? I'm not sure that's quite I put it. Mr. Holo, don't lie. I seen you in university. Please don't bring that up. You must have to use lots of bird lime to keep it in place on your hair. So it doesn't get blown off in a gust of wind. That might be a little inconvenient when you wanted to take it off again, don't you think? Okay, so nothing else?
What about the back of it?
Nothing.
Look at it from all angles. Turn it over completely. Nope. Okay. Nothing distinguishable.
At least that we can tell right now.
Alright, let's go back to the left.
Oh,
Because, yeah, that guy.
excuse me.
Oh, Inspector. Oh, sir.
Poor man. He can possibly be able to focus on investigating when he shows that.
Okay, don't think there's anything left on this side, so back to the right.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, sir. Can't see a thing, sir. Too many tears, sir.
Oh, wow. Right. Perhaps it's better leave you to your work. There's a
So we
gun.
got a gun.
This is presumably the murder weapon, then. Oh my! It is real, I suppose.
Oh, let's take it. Let's test it.
I think so too.
Oops.
Guns are so rare in Japan. I really know very little about them. There's only one way to for sure, Mr. Hollow. Fire shot! No! 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 If I did that, I'd be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court. Likely safer just to ask someone who might know, I think.
Alright, let's investigate this.
Okay,
Hey,
that
what's
shit
this?
Okay, that shit implies
It's
it's
a
a police.
pin.
I suppose this one has been the murder weapon. Oh my! It's true, I suppose. I think so. Because I saw oh, this same thing.
So this is the pole pin. This isn't a gun. This is actually a very cleverly disguised grenade.
Okay, so there's not much to tell on what I know, but I do know that this is usually tied to the police officer. So this means this belongs to a police officer. The
So this
gun.
might be a police-issued rifle.
Exactly. Gun. Whatever.
Whatever. It's all the same. All guns are the same.
Okay, now there's this.
What's with the action figure?
Oh, what's this? It would appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it? In a way. It's on the floor here. Do you think it belonged to Inspector Gregson? It's a little hard to imagine Lord Batsat playing with something like this. It's only about 8 centimeters tall. It could have fallen out of someone's pocket, I suppose. Also, didn't Lord Batsat have a model? Sitting
Maybe.
model in his office? I think we should record this as evidence, just in case. Yes, I agree. It is rare, the life after all. In a way. Okay, time to look at it again.
Then we just see on the bottom of the shoe, it's just the initials LVZ.
Well, that's...
You can examine the face.
The helmet of the charming policeman appears to be a little worse for wear. I'm not convinced about the charming part, but yes, you're right. The head part looks like it's been fairly heavily manhandled. Almost as if someone had enjoyed twisting it around and around for fun. Shall we try twisting it around and around too, for fun?
For fun.
Oh!
Oh!
What's that? It appears to be some sort of key. But it's tiny though. It couldn't be a key for a door, not that size. What is it for, I wonder?
It's a lockpick!
Yeah, it's a weird key. This looks like some sort of key. Yeah,
Wait!
it does.
Wait, that's actually the barrel of... It's a miniature gun!
Wow. A very tiny, simple key. What's a little key doing inside a figurine of a policeman in the first place? What is that for? Yeah. Kind of important, but not right now.
No, this is actually the stand for the model that you put it on. So that way it doesn't wobble around if you jostle the model.
The top of one of the candles in this candle holder has been completely blown off. Yes, there's what's splattered on the wall behind. Look. I suppose it's a bullet has hit it. It does seem likely the bullet hit the candle, having first passed through the infected body. Oh, now that what's on the wall looks like blood to me.
Well, that's interesting. That must have been a really weird camera gunshot angle. Let's investigate.
Yes. Okay, so all three can.
Except for that one. They just removed the entire candle fixture.
Here are some black marks. Here, look. Yes, they look like some sort of scorch mark. But perhaps the bullet struck the candle here, do you think? Only this one candle is cracked in half, it seems. Yes, I think you may be right. Pyramids are really used by criminals in Japan. I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them.
Anything on the back?
Not exactly.
Alright, well, that's all we can learn from them.
Okay, let's look at the
Now,
line.
the outline.
So I suppose this is where the bed... That's right. The rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Or Inspector Grayson himself has already been taken away. And will probably be under Dr. Stai's cable by now if not for what happened last week.
Whoops.
From the shape of the rope, it would appear that the inspector was curled up in a ball. Are you feeling alright, Mr. Rohodo? You know that you've been just seen a ghost. I know it's just a rope, but... Well, it conjures quite a terrifying image, that's all. Especially with that blood stain next to it. Oh, I do understand. In some ways, what we picture in our minds can even be worse than reality. Sato-san is so strong, though. She's taking it this far better than I am.
Let's see what the third guy has to say. The one with the cloak.
Excuse me.
If you're looking for looking down on us from the great beyond, Inspector, don't worry. We'll look after things at the yard.
I have interrupted some deep thoughts here.
What
Okay,
about the window?
Yep. Somebody better have started nailed those boards over the broken glass, haven't they? You could even really call that window anymore. Well, if you remember the window next door Natsume's wound that was totally blocked up with bricks. I suppose those at least letting some light up. You could say nothing more about it. And started to feel even more sorry for Mr. Natsume.
But hey, look, there's some free soap on the windowsill on the outside here.
I guess that's all we can see right now.
Alright, anyone else we can talk to?
No, that's all, everyone. Just Gina.
I meant Gina.
Gina, what was Inspector Grayson doing here in the first place? Well, I know. And what? Yeah, well, got a clink. I wanted to give all of that because that is there. Oh, yes, Mr. Shaw twisted the inspector's arm to agree to take you as the apprentice that he gave. So I like diving. Anyway, the boy, I didn't know really much about Monte. We thought out, yeah, be a layer, huh? Goodness, really? They might sort of really take it, guys. You like that? He did now. Yeah, ever since that time going on some investigation, well, you. Well, I don't even know how the case is working out, apparently. That's not how it's supposed to work, is it? But what was the legendary inspector doing in a dingy little room like this? I know I have a lot of respect for the Reaper, and I look what I am. Respect for the Reaper? In what way? I can't say much. I tell my heart all up here. In every word. Not how the general public feels is most people are terrified of the Reaper. The boss said that's exactly what I expected the block. Oh. I didn't realize Grayson held the Reaper in quite such high regard. There's something else to me and all that. I didn't know the one about the Reaper. Well, the only one to be a Weber. I think I saw him and you would have said that. Right. What is this place? Does anyone live here? I don't go by Hugh Bong.
Or Hugh Boone? Huge Boone?
Yes. Huge Boone. Sort of here to the gun tomorrow name. That isn't it? Yeah, we'll call it my pal. We can build it with such win. I see. Well, judging from appearance, you have to say this place hasn't been lived for a long time, if ever. I thought out to this garden bed again. Leo, no one will be on step. I do wonder. Just Mr. Sato. Well, could it be that this huge boon is in fact Professor Gresso himself? What? How could it be? That be?
A pseudonym.
Yes. Well, he was investigating his own. Quite possible that this was in fact some kind of secret office of his. I never considered that. I know, Susan. What got inquire on yourselves? You are. You look around, don't you, eh? I feel I hate it. We should really investigate this place in detail, like we did a while ago. I see that's where the polling professor was found, over there. Yeah, I sorry. Hey, it was a single bullet, what? Damn, man. Bullet went right through there and saw that kind of killed it. Oh, well. Oh, yes. Blown one of the candles completely. And curiously enough, there's no hole in the wall.
There's no hole in the wall, there's no blood splatter.
And the gun over here on the floor is a rip in it, don't I, huh? What? Really? How do you know that? It's easy. Well, Mr. Will was me on the big white eye. I'll say, what is here? I don't want to go, either. But I'm big with a llama, who say, why don't you ask him? A big wig lobman. Is it? Don't tell me it's what I think it is. Anyway, I know you're around the window, eh? I was on this side here, weren't you? Oh, but I don't recall seeing anyone outside. I'll be taking another yard quite that way. I thought about it, there's the guy in better yard though, the big getting. You think we may be able to speak with Donald Street sellers ourselves? I doubt. That's a yeah, I want to talk.
What you're sneaking on for? What do you really know?
Open?
Sorry.
A lot of the job we want to know was a bill pay out. You want to ground now. But we can't interview the witnesses then. Shame.
Can we show her anything that we've collected?
I think we can. Let's see. First of all, this
What's
picture.
the picture, yeah.
Gina, why can't you make us this? No, not exactly. I am building the yard to get out there. That business, yeah.
What about
I'm
the
gonna get a
figurine?
bill of it, ma. What about the wig?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, what about the gun? Oh, come on.
The figurine!
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Apparently no.
No. Okay, so I don't think she has anything to say about any of the evidence.
So what does she know then?
Probably
We should-
nothing. I think we've done everything we can.
Okay, so let's. Okay, so he's not gonna talk with us. So let's go to Sean's because he already
Alright.
investigated, so he might know something.
Nope, he ain't back.
Okay.
Chief Prosecutor's Office?
Actually, yes. Yep. That's gonna do it.
You've made good time.
I think that's you.
Do you know who this is?
I have a feeling who it is.
Will you please tell me?
The person that got missing yesterday and now is back suddenly.
Who?
the apprentice?
I took an express train back to London. You could just say Kazuma, jeez.
You can hear Lone Strongheart, can't you? Yes, it sounds as though he's talking to someone. Yep.
Yep, it's Kazuma. Is everything in place? I had a private compartment on the train so I could check all the paperwork.
Kazuma-sama!
Oh, shit. Ah, your timing is impeccable.
It is?
No doubt you've heard the sickening news about the Reaper's latest devilry.
Oh my god, he's gonna throw him under the bus, isn't he? Yes. I sure don't believe it, of course, though, Lord Strongheart. That Lord Van Sykes could have done such a thing to Inspector Gretson.
I believe only in the facts. And the facts in this case point to one thing. The unavoidable accusal of Lord Van Sykes for this crime. We must bring charges against the Reaper for taking the life of our legendary detective.
Oh no, surely not.
It's a truly regrettable situation. Tomorrow, the Forensic Science Symposium finally begins. At the very least, though, we can show the world our justice system's swift and equitable processes.
Oh no, it's gonna be public. So, does that mean the trial is tomorrow?
Precisely. In fact, this is a fine opportunity for introductions.
Kazuma.
Ah, but of course, you're already acquainted, aren't you? Mr. Asogi here will be present at tomorrow's proceedings, leading the prosecution.
Wait. What? Kazuma? Prosecutor?
And as I'm sure you're aware, he's a very capable practitioner of law.
Kazuma-sama? A prosecutor?
Look at him standing there. Does Strongheart have anything new to say?
Let's try.
I didn't say Kazuma, I said Strongheart! I'm sorry for all the worry I've caused you, but it'll be alright now.
Has your memory completely returned?
Yes, completely. I remember everything. Including what I was coming here to do.
Right. Kazuma-sama, I can tell you how happy I am to see you alive and well like this. But how did you come to be here in London when you were suffering from amnesia?
It was the voice. This past year, I've been hearing into my head constantly, saying the same thing over and over. Go to London. That's where your destiny awaits. It was that voice that guided me here to London. Oh god, he's schizophrenic now.
I'm so sorry for what's happened.
Anyway, my memory might have returned to me. But there's something that won't return to the way it was before.
What do you mean?
I'm a prosecutor now, so I'm sure our paths will cross again very soon.
Ugh. Okay. Now we can talk to Strongheart.
And I'm sure you can imagine that tomorrow's trial will be closely followed all over London. In fact, no, people all over the entire empire will be watching closely to see how it unfolds.
There's no salvation for anyone in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper of the Bailey. And now The Reaper himself must stand in the dock.
Quite so. The public want answers about the Reaper. Answers about how and why those who escaped conviction subsequently died mysterious deaths.
But Lord Van Sykes firmly denies any involvement in such matters. And there have been true investigations that prove him to be innocent.
And that's certainly true. Or it has been, at least, until now.
Ugh!
No, tomorrow's trial will mark the start of a new chapter in our country's great judicial history.
How many pigeons you have back there, by the way? Because
I have enough. Don't ask questions.
so, Kazuma will be prosecuted tomorrow.
That's right.
But it's a defense lawyer, Lord Strongheart.
Accomplished young law practitioners cannot pick and choose their roles. And imagine what it will mean for the prosecution to know the strategies commonly employed by the defense. A devastating combination, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. I have no doubt that the Kazuma will be razor sharp as a prosecutor. But why Kazuma-sama? There's certainly many other high-skilled prosecutors in Great Britain.
It was a personal request. I asked to be assigned to the trial.
You asked for this? But why?
It'll all become clear tomorrow.
Hey, Trax,
Hey,
welcome.
Trax.
Welcome.
I'm guessing you intend to stand for the defense, don't you?
Dispatch was... Oh, that game. How was it, by the way? It was something. Of course it was. And guess... Okay, you already that line.
Yep. Although, the Reaper appears to be turning down all offers of representation.
I'm surprised such a personal request will have been upheld. It seems unprecedented. What is such an in fact?
You are quite right, Miss Mikotoba. Tomorrow's trial will be unprecedented and exceptional in every way.
I had a replay episode twice. I didn't like my first share and more aware. Okay. Those kind of games. Got it. Ugh.
After all, the accused is one of Britain's greatest prosecutors, the pride of the Empire. It would be unwise to give the public a reason to perceive it as the judiciary closing ranks.
So that's why you're happy to let a foreigner handle the prosecution.
Ryonosuke, let's see how your skills have been honed after practicing law in this land for so many months.
Suma, I don't understand why you're being so hostile to me now. This isn't going to end well, my friend. Oh yes, we noticed that there was a gun at the scene of Inspector Gresson's death. Do you know if it belongs to Lord Van Sykes?
That would be a question for the lead detective investigating the scene.
Well, the thing is, she wasn't sure, so she told me I was ask somebody higher up to my know. That's right, Mr. Holo. Be direct.
It's certainly a model that's issued to all personnel involved in law enforcement, yes. Which includes prosecutors, as I'm sure you can imagine.
In that case, it could actually belong to the victim.
No, Gregson had his gun on his person.
What about Lord Van Sykes?
He claims it's currently not in his possession.
What?
And according to his story, he lost it. In short, it's more than a little suspicious.
Just because the gun in question is the same type as the defendant's is no proof that it's actually his.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. No, of course not.
Nevertheless, the situation is great for Lord Van Sykes.
Like Lord Van Yikes.
Doesn't
Later,
look like-
tracks.
Okay, take care. It doesn't look like we're gonna glean much more here. Well, thank you very much, Lord Strongheart.
Remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in our Empire's history. There's much you could learn from the public gallery.
Ouch. Sorry to have taken so much of your time. We'll see ourselves out. Even though you're already gone. Hold it!
Hold it! Before you go, Ryunosuke,
Oh, what is it, Katsuma?
I just wanted to thank you.
Katsuma-sama, what?
You took my determination to heart and brought it with you over the ocean in my stead. And you carried out my role to perfection.
You always were intent studying British law in order to change our own justice system. It was your dream, and Mr. Haru didn't want that to die with you.
Yes, but I have another purpose for coming here.
Oh,
I actually have a favor to ask.
which is?
This trial I'll be prosecuting tomorrow. I'd like you to be there to see how it ends. Right in front of me, as a defense counsel.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Jungoku-kun, thank you. Why? What this is about?
I know you have what it takes.
Lord Van Sykes will never put his fate in my hands.
On the contrary, he recognizes your talent.
He does?
It's not easy to see behind the facade sometimes. Here, have a look at this.
Aww.
Oh, he's so cute as younger days.
Yeah, and look who's there.
His
Gregson.
older brother who's dead.
And Gregson.
Oh yeah, he's there too.
That's Lord Van Sykes, Inspector Gregson. In a photograph that must have been taken some time ago by the looks of it.
What? He looks pissed off even when he's smiling.
And who's this third person?
He was displayed very prominently in the detective's office.
In Gretz's office, you mean?
Yes. What I'm trying to say is, if you really think you can trust the Reaper, you might find that some straight talking makes him take a different view. Take it.
Gretzon's photograph has been entered into the court record. Okay, so don't tell me the photo is gonna...
Yes.
I don't understand why you're giving me this.
Just hurry, Ryunosuke. Visiting hours of the prisoner are almost over.
What are you doing, Kasuma?
I'm just
Okay.
going to stand here aura farming for the trial tomorrow. I have almost a year to catch up on with this. It's a very delicate process. The slightest disturbance could cause an explosion that could take out this entire office.
Lord Van Sykes is still reading the letter. It must be a really long letter, or a slow reader.
Like he's trying to sound out the letters. Do you think he
Maybe-
has a learning disability?
I hate it when I printed the lines. Either he's an incredible slow reader or he's an incredibly long letter. I might even be able to read English faster than I can. I heard that.
Are you done insulting my intelligence? I was intending to ignore you entirely. but I can't turn a deaf ear to such an insulting Nipponese.
Oh, you heard that. Oh, yeah, sorry. Didn't think you heard that.
Unlike you, I have astute hearing. I had the case notes brought to me in secret. I was reading them to pass the time.
Oh, he had those.
It's a little cheat sheet we prosecutors use to get our convictions.
Yes, we heard that your trial is set for tomorrow.
Which is none of your business.
So, have you found a lawyer?
How many times must I reiterate the same thing? This has nothing to do with you.
In other words, no. We're just talking to Lord Strongheart. The prosecutor for the trial has been decided.
I'd expect nothing less, though I have no idea who it is.
It's going to be Kazuma Asogi.
Ugh! Asogi?
That made the color drain from his face.
Well then. I guess I'm fucked. It seems I'm going to have to engage in conversation with you again after all. Wait, present the photo.
Alright. Lord Van Sykes, we came by this old photograph.
Ugh! Where did you get that?
It was taken when
It was taken when I became a qualified prosecutor. God, I was such a Sigma male back then. It's almost unbelievable. I assumed it was long lost.
Is the man on the left there?
Yes, that's my brother, Clint.
There you go. He had to be, really. Apparently this picture was prominently displayed in Grasso's office. He had a deep respect for you, you know. Were you aware of that?
Respect? That's nonsense.
No. We heard something attest to this very clearly. Inspector Gina Lestrade, no less.
Well, maybe once, yes. There was time things were like that. We were brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice and other such lofty subject matter. That was a nice glimpse of the past. I thank you.
I feel as though I got a nice glimpse of the past then, too. There was a glimmer of light in his eye, a brief twinkle, an insight into the true nature of this man known to all as the Stone Cold Reaper of the Bailey. Okay, let's see what he
Now
added.
we can talk to him.
Let's see what they added. Nothing yet. Okay.
10 years ago, my older brother, who was the director of prosecutions at the time, was murdered. And the killer, as you know, was a visiting student from the Far East. Not a single day goes by when I don't curse the name Asogi!
Genshin Asogi was Kazuma-sama's father.
So what cruel twist of fate is this now, 10 years later? The man's son is to crucify me in some kangaroo court? I've never even been to Australia.
I still don't understand why Lord Strongheart apprenticed Kazuma to you.
It was what he does. No doubt he knew of the young man's true identity from the outset.
But what could I have been hoping to achieve? And let's not forget that it was only 8 days ago that Kazuma recovered from his amnesia. Why would Lord Strongheart send this trial to somebody like that?
Sogi. That name is the very epitome of my bane.
There's gonna be a bias curve in both sides.
The bane that is you Nipponese.
Right. Your hatred of all those Japanese.
I'd only just been appointed as a prosecutor when it happened 10 years ago. My brother Clint, the director of prosecutions, was hunting down a mass murderer.
The
so-called professor. Oh, sorry.
The so-called professor.
Assigned to the investigation as his partner was a certain visiting student dispatched from Scotland Yard.
And that was Genshin Asogi.
Exactly. I developed a deep respect for the man. He seemed noble-minded and chivalrous to the extreme to me. But none of us saw the true nature of the man. So I lost everything when it happened. My esteemed brother, the people I believed in, and any semblance of right prevailing over wrong.
Oh, how awful.
To avenge my brother, I prosecuted in Asogi's trial. It wouldn't ordinarily have been allowed, but I beleaguered the ascribed prosecutor until he consented.
What do you mean by the ascribed prosecutor?
The man in charge of the professor case inquiry, Lord Mael Strongheart.
Excuse me? Wait, what? Lord Strongheart?
He was a highly accomplished prosecutor, but he agreed to relinquish the trial to me and act as my advisor instead. Since that time, he's the one person whom I've felt indebted.
I'm sure he must have seen your seal for the case and recognized your potential as a prosecutor.
Anyway, time passed, and then earlier this year, who should arrive in London but you?
Oh!
And, of all things, as a lawyer.
I felt your animosity the first time I ever faced you in the court. You're obviously loading of us Japanese.
I kept telling myself that it was logical. But for so many years, that hatred festered inside me. I could no longer control it.
I can understand why, now that I know the history.
But in the same way that I've long felt the Nipponese to be the bane of my life. To Kazuma Asogi, I am the bane of his, the reaper who sent his father to the gallows. He's looking for revenge, and he intends to take it in court tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Gregson's transfer to the Paris Police Prefecture had finally been arranged for the coming month. But he'll never make it to France now. It's a tragedy. He was set to retire tomorrow.
Oh yes, come to think of it, he did mention something about that, didn't he? I wonder, does it happen often? Being transferred internationally, I mean.
It's the first time I've ever encountered it.
Oh.
The Paris police welcoming an English detective is almost inconceivable. I can't imagine what kind of magic Gregson must have worked to put that arrangement in place.
It sounds like that mister that even the Reaper perplexed. I'm afraid to say that we were very ignorant about Inspector Gregson's standing. We heard that he was considered something of a legend at Scotland Yard. And that's his team.
Again, it was 10 years ago that he first made a name for himself. By uncovering a decisive piece of evidence that exposed the professor's identity.
That I did.
It's almost as if I can hear his spirit haunting this very prison cell. If it wasn't for Gregson's singular approach to the case, the discovery would have never been made.
What sort of approach?
After my brother's life was taken, the inspector pushed for a full autopsy.
Oh my, 10 years ago? Why is that so surprising?
Autopsy was considered a desecration of the body at the time, and rarely performed. And my brother was, of course, a noble. That made the idea of it even more unthinkable. But something Gregson had dug up in his investigations made it determined it was necessary. His powerful conviction somehow influenced the House of Lords, and as a result, I could avenge my brother's death.
So, you must have had a great confidence in the Spectre abilities then. And it's even more inconceivable that you have taken his life.
Inspector Gregson.
Now, what about your gun? About the gun you used to shoot the inspector that was found at the scene.
Yes. That's not mine.
I figure. Really, because common opinion seems to be that it is.
What do you expect me to say to that?
Lord Strahd informed that you claim to have him misplace your firearm.
As embarrassing as that is, I'm afraid it's true.
When did you lose it then?
That, I don't know.
Oh,
I was issued with a revolver when I first became a prosecutor 10 years ago. I must have stowed it somewhere, I suppose, or left it somewhere, perhaps.
in other words, he never used it. You have something in common with Lord Van Syclo after all, Mr. Rahodo. A talent for misplacing things. No. This doesn't have to do with me. Don't draw me into this.
Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have presented his Asogi's armband to him when we were talking with him. Don't make the mistake of associating me with this Nipponese.
Oh dear. The rest is very wide, isn't it? Just not decisive innocence clearly, but it doesn't look good, that's for sure.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh, that's the first time he's ever used my actual name.
I've lost all confidence in my country's justice system. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or lawyers. But there's still one thing I'm willing to believe in.
What's that?
That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. A simple determination to know the truth.
Lord Van Sykes.
Be still, my heart. He's coming on to me, finally. From the very first time we clashed in the Bailey almost a year ago now. I couldn't deny it, even though I clearly wished that I could. Here is a loathsome Nipponese who has absolute integrity as a lawyer.
Oh!
There are only two other men I've known with that same look in their eyes. My brother, Clint, and Genshin Asogi.
The man he idolized and the man who betrayed his trust. In the most hideous way.
When you showed me that photograph just now, it reminded me.
You mean this photograph?
Back then, I was able to laugh. I was free of the shackles of mistrust that plague me now. I looked into the future with hope. Since then, I've protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. But at times, the mire into which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe.
I'm so sorry.
So, Mr. Naruhodo, I want to believe in that look in your eyes. I need to believe in it. In tomorrow's trial, will you advocate for me? Are you asking me out?
Of course I will. It will be an honor. And so please, Mr. Ahodo.
My life is in your hands, quite literally. Yes.
For Lorvan's sakes. That must have been an incredibly hard thing to ask.
It always is for men of pride.
Which is why I simply cannot let the men down. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey, against my old friend Kazuma. Okay, there you go. To be continued.
We really should have shown him his own armband to see what he had to say about it. God, I can't believe I forgot.
That's okay. This is Turnabout Goodbyes 2.0. It is, basically.
Pretty much.
Saving. Okay then, so yes, things are really getting spicy now. Well, spicier than before.
Oh yes, both in the courtroom and out, if you know what I'm saying.
Pretty much. Okay then, so yes, we're gonna be stopping here and we'll have the actual trial next week, Tuesday. As for what I'm gonna do for this the week, I'm still figuring out myself, but I want to do something. I'll still thinking about it what. If not, I'll just do art because yes, I haven't forgotten about the comic for one.
Yep, I'm still holding on to that money for you.
Yes. And okay, then let me check something real quick. Actually, yeah, let me check. Where's my phone? Oh, right here. Because let me see. There's someone still streaming that we can send the good people. Let's see. Let me check real quick. Let's see. Dashboard. And checking real quick. Give me a moment. There we go. Birthday, Halloween, Blender. Just setting. You know what? Speaking of art, let me send people to Crimson Glow. Artist no, she's doing some stuff that people might be interested with, and hopefully she'll appreciate it. Right? All that being said, thank you for being here. I will be seeing you next time on Tuesday when we'll deal into this case in which Ryunosuke and Kazuma are gonna duke it out this time. This is gonna be interesting how it's gonna go. Anyway, thank you for being here and have a good rest of the night.